Finally, I got most of the house all cleaned up. Yeah, that'll last all of a day, I'm sure. You go through your stuff, and then you're bound to dig up some old memories you'd long forgotten about. I remember when I was young enough to play with these toys. The simplest item can recall emotions long thought gone. So much that's happened throughout the years. So much that's changed. So, Madoka Magica did the best job at restructuring older conventions for a new experience, and its high popularity gives me hope that other studios will try their hand at something new, instead of recycling the old over and over again. Yet there is one final series from the year to possibly prove that originality isn't dead after all. Instead of satirizing a genre or creating something new out of the old, why not make something that really is new out of the sincerity of human emotions, then add a splash of heartbreak and adorableness for something in a league of its own? What do you do when the death of your grandfather reveals his secret 6-year-old daughter, and no one else in the family knows what to do with her? Such is the situation of Usagi Drop that Daikichi finds himself in, and even though he's never been married or had kids of his own, he decides to take young Rin as his own, leading to all the ups and downs of their relationship with each other. As Rin learns about everything from cereal to Santa Claus, Daikichi learns of the world of parenthood firsthand, and all the while the audience is welcomed into their sentimental discoveries with them. I just realized everything that's been praised about all the other entries on this list can pretty much be applied to this accumulation of unparalleled adorableness. The perspective of a child from Gumball, a soft, lulling atmosphere from Mushishi, the unique art styles like in Gankutsuou, My Little Pony, and Madoka Magica, and above all else, a sentimental indulgence that succeeds consistently where Anohana could not. I think what sets us at the top of the list is that, in any other decade or part of animation history, this series would not have been created, or at least not handled this way. A series about parenthood and a child discovering the world around her would be either really talked down to, or really defensively satirical. People just tend to do that with something this sincere. But lo and behold, in the year 2011, the episodic discoveries of Rin and Daikichi are quaint, honest, and just kind of adorable. Fittingly, the art style is like a child's picture book, both soft and colorful with a focus on the otherwise mundane background details that, to a kid, are awe-inspiring. It never feels draining either. If anything, it gradually eases people out of their everyday view of the world into this more playful environment that makes you want to explore and discover. It's like... how do I describe this show? When the weight of the world is pressed down on you for so long that you've forgotten what it's like to find joy in the small moments as they pass you by, you can't return to youth. You're no longer allowed to soak in the scent of dandelions, or feel a spring breeze as it blows past the open window. You're not bitter, you've just built a shell around your heart so it can't be hurt by anything. It's safer to joke about the world than be swept up by childlike delight. And it happens so gradually that you don't even notice being a child one day and being older the next, until the innocence is lost. But watching Rin and Daikichi's lives become more complete as they adapt to the minute events of their lives, all that pent-up sourness just melts away, leaving a really warm and fuzzy feeling inside. I don't even want to try and put into words. It simply needs to be experienced for its heartfelt sincerity. It's so easy nowadays to poke fun at everything, especially the emotionally vulnerable. We all feel safer if we ridicule the world before it can do that back to us. Go ahead, make fun of a daughter-father relationship, or the torn feelings of a mother that didn't want to have a child over her career, or the way a little girl smiles when the morning glories bloom in the springtime. But I won't. I could gladly watch this series multiple times, remembering a time when seeing the sunrise made you happy to start a new day, when a bright-eyed view of the world was allowed. Usagi Drop, an unmatched delight in sincere entertainment, and my favorite animated everything from 2011.